The Knights will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not...
There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground here, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll try to snap it quickly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Grab near the marker. It's Shepard. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on.
Headed to the end zone. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Algier. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Second down coming up.
Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's loose. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal with the run on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Duggar. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a short gain here in the 1st quarter will come to a close. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Got enough for the 1st. Breaks into the open. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he reels it in inside the 30. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Knights are flying down the field. Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll give it to the back.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Algier. Runs through a tackle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Duggan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The quick out. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He wants to throw. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? So now it's 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Shakes off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to make.
Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Leaves it with the back. Slithers into space. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll give it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw. It's Richard. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really... He lets it fly. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Knights! Fit it in the window for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Off the play fake on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. He managed a few yards